something from Costco or Target and you return it. What do they do with that merchandise? What if Costco or Target is overstocked or they have discontinued merchandise? What happens to it? What happens is it goes to warehouses that sell those things at huge discounts. According to a report, $800 billion of goods are returned every year. Where are these warehouses? Well, one of them happens to be in Ontario. All right, Jamie, did you know these stores existed?
I had no idea.
What about you,
Really?
Yeah, I knew that they existed. In fact, I was in one of those stores once, looking around where people gave up their used and unwanted items, and I wasn't there more than 15 minutes, and they had 3 bids for me.
All right, Doug, would you be comfortable buying something that wasn't new?
No, I really don't. I don't want something that somebody else was not happy with, and I'll buy new. Thank you.
Jamie, what do you think? It could be a good deal.
Well, deal or not, I know my mom taught me you get what you pay for, and unless it's certified and registered proof, I don't want anything that somebody else had that no.
Okay, I understand what both of you are saying, and I'll bet you there are people right now that are going, A, I didn't even know these warehouses existed, and B, if I can get something for 70% off and it was a returned item because somebody didn't want it, where's the warehouse? I'll be going right down there. Do you think, after hearing this story, Jamie, people watching, anyone would go, yes, I'm going to find those warehouses, I'm going to do my shopping there?
Well, obviously, there's a lot of people who would want to save 70% on whatever that they're selling. So, yeah, good for you for telling everyone about these warehouses, because a lot of people are watching your show. So, good, yeah.
All right,
they go.
And Doug, this does not change your mind. You're not doing it.
No. Well, first of all, I'm not going to drive to Ontario, okay? And 2, I don't want to buy something used.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to give you 2 choices, and you get to pick one. In the next 30 years, you can either have another pandemic or a war. Those are your choices, according to Bill Gates. Bill says in the next 30 years, we'll see a major war or another global pandemic. He cited a lot of unrest in the world at the moment, which could spark a major war. Even if that conflict is avoided, then yes, there will be another pandemic, most likely in the next 25 years. That's what Bill told CNBC. All right, Jamie, Bill Gates is a smart man. What do you think of his predictions?
I mean, it's kind of laughable, to be honest. I'm sorry for Mr. Gates, but 30 years ago, there was Gulf War, Bosnian War. 30 years before that was like the Vietnam War. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out in 30 years from now, when I'm in my 80s, maybe there will be another war. I mean, there's a war going on right now in Gaza and Ukraine, so duh.
All right, what do you think, Doug?
I believe that he's going to be right on at least one of them, and I have a hunch it'll be a pandemic, not in 25 years, I think in the next few years. The only time we get serious about healthcare issues is when it's almost too late, when it's become a pandemic as opposed to treating it beforehand. And in terms of war, this world is not a safe place. Not only Ukraine, but you've got Israel, Gaza situation. It's not going to take just the slightest little bit spark plug to set off a major conflict.
You know, many people are saying we did not learn our lesson from COVID, and we are doomed to repeat our mistakes. Doug, do you think that's true?
I think it's absolutely true, and I think we're going to be doing that. Nobody is really signing up for the new booster shots. They're just, it's not going to be a problem. We're not going to have it again. Yeah, you keep doing that, we will. Yes, we will.
Jamie, do you think people have learned from their mistakes?
I think a lot of people did learn from the COVID situation because it was something so out of the ordinary. So, but those who didn't wash their hands before, during, or after, they probably won't wash it. So you live and learn. I learned.